Bienvenidos al programa de español en línea. Yo soy el profesor Gilberto García y en este video we're gonna talk about verbos reflexivos, which is an special type of verb and the pronouns that we need to use with it. So, reflexive verbs, okay? So, in this type of verbs, we need to analyze. Necesitamos analizar who's doing the action and who or what is receiving the action. Okay? So, por ejemplo, we have a reflexive verb here, which is bañarse. The main characteristic of these kind of verbs is that the infinitive comes with the word se at the end. Okay, this is a verb that is not conjugated. This is an infinitive. Bañarse is an infinitive, but also is a reflexive. Okay? So, los pronombres that we are going to use to conjugate this verb are going to be me, te, se, nos, y se, depending on the person. Let's see bañarse conjugated. So, bañarse, por ejemplo, in a first person, yo me baño, tú te bañas, Gilberto se baña, which is él se baña, nosotros nos bañamos, ustedes se bañan y ellos se bañan. Okay? Entonces, as you can see, that se in the infinitive is going to transform depending on the person and the if it's singular or plural. Okay? So these are going to be, as you can see, we are also using the personal pronouns here, okay? So for the reflexives, we need to use the reflexive verbs, the conjugation according to the personal pronoun too, okay? Let's see what's next. Okay, what's going to happen when we have bañarse and then we have bañar, okay? So this is very common. The first one is a reflexive verb. And bañar is a non-reflexive, okay? Some of these verbs are able, we can be able to use it depending on the context. Por ejemplo, I can say Gilberto se baña, okay? Okay, this is a conjugation of the verb bañarse. Entonces aquí we need to ask ourselves. So who's doing the action? Gilberto. Who's receiving the action? It's gonna be Gilberto. So when this happen, when it's the same person, that the one that is doing and the one that is receiving the action, so this one is a reflexive verb. Okay, so that's why we have the reflexive pronoun here. Ahora, let's see another example with the same verb, but in a non-reflexive type. So, Gilberto baña el perro. Okay, who's doing the action? Gilberto. Who's receiving the action is not the same person. We have another thing, which is el perro. Okay, so this one is a non-reflexive verb, which is the common verbs that we commonly use. Okay, muy bien. I hope this makes sense. You can try to play with some verbs here, like cepillarse, which is to brush the hair or your teeth. What other verbs we can use here? Most of these verbs are going to be the ones that we use in daily routines. Levantarse, por ejemplo. Maquillarse. Levantarse is to get up. Maquillarse, to make up. To put makeup, dormirse can be another one, but usually with dormirse we can use it in both, like in a reflexive, in a non-reflexive, and it's gonna be the same meaning. Well, let's explore some verbs that are reflexive. Check the other materials. Okay. Muchas gracias.